Don't look at what they don't have. Don't look at the heart.
Yep. You know, in our dating years, Deborah, you know, sometimes we dated a very handsome man or a tall man or this kind, and you know, the ones that I dated, they weren't nice to me because I didn't measure up to their standard. You know, we were poor, and Freeman came along, met him at a Christian camp, and he was so respectful, so kind and respectful. And I thought, good night, this fella is so kind. But we lived 11 hours away from each other, and I thought, and he went to school in Chapel Hill, so he would drive the 4 hours to come see me. I didn't think too much of it because we lived too far apart. But he made it work.
You know, my daughter's dating someone like that. Now, my other daughter, I said, look, if he really care about you, she said, Mom, do you think I should loan you my car? I said, no. I said, if he really care, he'll work it out.
That's
Let him
exactly
work it
right.
out. She's been in relationships. She go too far. She do too much.
Yes.
She do too much. She paid
Yes.
his car note. She said, you think I ought to give him money for his car note? I said, no, you do
No,
not.
no.
Just if you know, you're doing God's job.
That's right. Yes. And they need to be the man.
Yes.
Otherwise, they're mooching you and just living with you to get your...
Yeah, I told her they'll expect you to work it out.
That's
then,
right.
Then y'all get together and family. Why do you want me to work it out all the time? Because you sorted it out like that.
Marrying you for your money, marrying you for the things you buy them, or the place you buy them, or the cars. Or,
or she'll work it out. She'll work it out. She'll work it out.
Right.
And then some women get so tired of it. But you should not, let him work it out.
That's
He's
right.
the man.
Don't
You
ever
just
put
help
yourself
give
in
him.
don't ever put yourself in that situation. That's how I think that's how a lot of girls end up divorced pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The man gets what he wants,
Mm-hmm.
and you've got half your money if he divorces you,
Yes. Absolutely.
and maybe the kids.
Yeah. In my case, that the women that I know, they give the kids back. They don't want the kids. They want the money. They want the.
See, every child.
And it was like that when you know what they were.
Yep.
You made that man that way because you never made him take responsibility for you. They've done everything.
Yep.
I tell my friends, you're doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
I tell my daughter, you're doing too. She said, what went wrong? I said, you've done too much.
That's it. And then they got you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I had someone say, well, I put so much into this relationship. I said, yeah, but you need to walk away. And they just can't bring themselves to
That's
because
right.
they put in so much.
Well, maybe it's because they put in so much, and then others, I think, will do anything because they need.
Yeah.
They need a man, or they need. They need the physical.
Yes. Absolutely.
But then you got a life of pain and.
Pain and trouble. Yes.
Yeah. And I'm sure your kids were the same, but when you get hurt, both my daughters have been hurt.
Yes. And it seems like these days, these guys are getting worse. They think the woman's supposed to do it all. I mean, everything, the word. I mean, everything. They don't want to work. They want to move in with the girl. And I told my daughter, do not do that.
You got so many girls at the church that were raised in the faith. And that's why Sandra and I were crying. You raise them in the faith and you love them, but at that point in their life, they're stepping away. They're embracing culture.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing what the rest of culture does, not what the Lord says. And they're getting lifetime consequences that they'll always have that with them. But God is bigger, and He saved us and kept us. He can save them and keep them.